Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these messages are for you for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, June the 5th through the 7th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. I ask for your continued love and support. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they bring you clarity. If you guys want your own personal reading, payments and orders are collected on Fridays, so be sure to email me for the info if you don't already have it. If you want to reach me by phone, that is a separate process. I normally post the notifications when I'm taking calls, but if you just want to take a chance, it is best to reach me on Monday or Wednesday. I take calls on Tuesday and Thursdays too, but yeah, and normally it's between 3 and 5 p.m. Mountain Time. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as death. Ooh, we have Tower and Three of Swords as your central issue. All right, so then we have the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Justice, and the Nine of Pentacles. And this is This Might Hurt Tarot. Okay, so guys, what happened? Massive endings and changes and transformations have been going on with you guys. It looks like there's been a lot of loss all around you. Maybe in relationships, maybe your whole spiritual belief, maybe the system, the government system, you don't believe in that anymore. Maybe you're heartbroken over something that ended expectedly. I don't predict death, but if someone did pass away by the time you're already watching this reading, maybe that was the big boom or the big change, or something very transformative has taken place in your life. And then also, so this is for water, but this is heavy Scorpion energy coming out. We got Mars, we got Scorpio, and Sun in Scorpio. So those are all strong Scorpion energies that are happening. Everybody's feeling the wrath of Scorpio. I feel like, even if you're not a Scorpio. So yeah, definitely some sort of events and changes going on. People praying to make something stop, like make it go away. Now, for some of you, this is straight anxiety. I know you guys may have heard me talk about this before. I have like death anxiety. It's not that I'm afraid of dying, but it's this anxiousness of dying or thinking I'm getting ready to die. Like, oh, I feel death. And what it kind of dawned on me is that it was just, it's a question or a theory. I was like, what if I can feel when the angel of death is near or around or just visiting or, making rounds, like checking on everybody? What if I can literally feel them? And I don't know, maybe some of you have been feeling that, like you feel death all around you. Not literally seeing it on the news, but you feel something in the air. You're like, I feel death. Something's coming. Something's about to happen. Something's about to end or change. And maybe that, is about your relationships too. Like maybe you feel like, I feel like this relationship is about to end. It is a dead end. So especially relationship-wise, something does look like maybe you keep getting stuck or trapped in a dead end situation. Nothing's changing, but you keep trying to beat a dead horse, or you keep trying to pour water on a plant that has no green anymore. It's just brown. It's dry, and you keep trying to resuscitate you're watering a branch. It's like there is no roots in that branch. attached to that branch, nothing's going to happen. So I feel like somebody is just like pouring water on a dead branch. It's not happening. And I feel too like something could have, it needed to devastate you to get your attention, to make you wake up, but then you get right back into the same habits or fall back into the same habits. Somebody is having a hard time breaking a pattern, matter of fact. Now, I do see something being reborn from the death because something ended. So because one thing died or ended, it maybe opened up something else, another path, another opportunity. This is a soulmate card for me. So, and then it's next to justice. So definitely looks like some sort of soul contract will be beginning. And the same thing just came out in another reading. So it feels like there's a soul contract. Well, it was the Two of Cups. But yeah, something does have life, but I feel like something had to die first. Maybe it was just you. Maybe your mentality, your way of thinking had to die first. Or something had to just completely be obliterated so we could start to rebuild. Now, I also feel like somebody keeps trying to establish something on their own, and it's too hard. I think someone is realizing that they can't do something alone or on their own. Oh, it's making me think of this song that pops up in my head when I'm dreaming every now and then. But the lyrics, sometimes I can't listen to the lyrics because I'm so fucking sensitive. I just start crying. But it's an artist, and this song is kind of old. I think it came out in 2015, but I discovered it late, so it's kind of new to me. I'm trying to find it. Where is her name? Okay, it's called You Go, I Go. And her name is Abra. I don't know if you can see it. Her name's Abra. You Go, I Go. And I posted this on my Instagram one day, though. But the lyrics start off saying something about I've been roaming the land, and I come to this conclusion that people aren't meant to walk through the fire alone, or something like that. And when she says that, it like gets me choked up, and I'm like, maybe everybody isn't meant to be alone, you know. And so I don't know, maybe it just looks like someone is coming to the conclusion that maybe they aren't supposed to walk their path alone. So maybe you've decided that, hey, maybe I need some help, or maybe someone is coming towards you because they realize that maybe they do need you. Yeah, needing to make something work. But maybe someone couldn't realize that until there was a severe ending of some sort. So yeah, and I'm also getting the image of, if it's not, love related, it could be something as simple as, let's say you ordered a shelf and it came in pieces, and you're like, I could put this up by myself. And then it gets to the point where you're like, it'd be nice if I had, somebody else to hold up one end while I put this part together and this, that, and the other. So I feel like somebody is realizing that something is too big to handle alone, or something like they need help. Somebody needs help. Now I also see here, let me go back to my timer. I also see something here about someone needing to trust. There may be someone that needs to trust again, or they were slow to come around, or they were undecided, like, I don't know if I could trust you. People have let me down in the past. I've already walked away from, so many people because I couldn't trust them. And trust is something that is valuable. So I feel like somebody is getting ready to give something valuable to you, which is trust. or you are deciding that, you know, you're about to share something very valuable with someone. This is like a valuable piece of information. This is something that I've held on to, you know, for years and years. Maybe it's even a parent debating, like, I didn't know if I should pass this ring has been passed down from generation to generation. I didn't know if I could trust you to carry on this ring that was given to me from my great grandmother. You know, so somebody is deciding to go ahead and offer something because they trust you, or you decided that you do trust someone. And then two, this might be an confirmation that someone has been honest. Someone has been telling the truth. Someone was fair. I feel like if you applied for some sort of job or something, after going back and forth, they're like, we're going to offer this to you. I feel like your tactics or your the way you handle things, I feel like is like, that's why you're being rewarded, because you have proven to be trustworthy, and the way you process things, you know, it just seems to be fair. Now also, if you were waiting for some sort of settlement, or waiting for unemployment, waiting for stimulus, I feel like you're going to receive it. There is a need for you to also make sure that you're making the best decision that is in alignment with your values. So I see some of you getting ready to make some sort of important decision, but it's based on what is best for you. You're looking out for your own best interests. You guys are also making healthy choices this weekend. Some of you guys, I also see like you're spending on yourself. Now also financially, you may end up overspending, because it does look like you spent a lot of money because you wanted some beauty products, you wanted some new clothes, you wanted some perfume, you wanted stuff that made you feel royal or regal. So you went and you may have splurged this weekend, or you're considering splurging, but you're like, well, I deserve this. Like, I deserve this, and you're treating yourself. Regardless if you end up having to dip into your savings account for it. Maybe you weren't supposed to dip into your savings now, but I feel like you're dipping into it. You're like, I deserve this. I'm going to treat myself. So I do see you guys treating yourselves. Now, I just said healthy choices. Maybe you're doing some sort of trade-off. Maybe, let's say, for instance, you are dieting and you've restricted yourself from certain things. Maybe this weekend you're like, you know what, I did good. I'm gonna go ahead and treat myself to one day of self-pleasure, self-indulgence, and then I'm gonna get right back on track the next day, or I'll fast the next day. Or, you know, I feel like you're trying to you're spoiling yourself, but you're gonna make up for it. Now, also see this as forgiveness and apologies. So you might receive an apology, or you might receive a gift. Like maybe someone is giving you a gift to show that they're sorry. They're like, this is my way of showing you that I'm sorry. You could be dealing with, like I said, a Scorpio, a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Let me look here at the Two of Pentacles. Something may start off a little unstable and then it balances out. Wow, okay, so Two of Swords. Someone has been debating on whether or not they should say something. Should I share this? Should I say something? And I also feel like in the process, someone was coming off as distant or guarded or cold. And it does look like someone, like they didn't trust. And they may have wanted to be left alone with their own thoughts so that they could make sure that they made a clear decision, whether this is someone coming towards you or these are your thoughts. You were like, I need time alone. I need time to think. I need to listen to what my heart is telling me. Somebody's been in the dark about something. There's been a lot of confusion in regards to how you feel about somebody or in regards to any type of decision. Someone has been very confused about which way to move forward, which way to go, which direction to take. I feel like someone's also been daydreaming a lot or having like a lot of dreams and trying to understand what these messages mean. Yeah. Someone's definitely been hiding their feelings. I feel like if this is about love, someone's been healing. Someone's been healing from the past, and maybe it took a long time. Maybe someone is finally ready to put themselves out there again, and just kind of get involved with love again, or even regardless if it's with someone new or someone from the past. I think someone is now getting ready. And it looks like someone is also nervous about coming forward. Someone is just like, I'm nervous about what I have to share with you. Let me look some more at this Knight of Pentacles. Now I'm also getting someone who comes off as short. So either you are short or your love interest is someone considered to be short. And I also see someone that has that dark vehicle. Maybe even a sports car. Someone might literally have a motorcycle. So I'm getting a connection that is difficult to get started, difficult to get off the ground. And like I said, someone has been nervous about approaching the other person, trying to figure out, how do I approach this person? For some reason too, even if it has to do with like a job offer or career offer, I don't know why this person is nervous about offering you this position. It could be that they want to make sure that they're not going to make a mistake. They're like, oh my God, this is, I can't make any mistakes. When I hire, we don't have room for error. I got to make sure I'm hiring the right person. So I feel like whoever is about to offer you something, they're nervous about it. Now, I'm also seeing someone who was previously unavailable is available now. Someone is done with their relationship for good. I feel like someone had to learn something over and over again. And now they get it now. Something is a dead end. Something was not for them. I even feel like something is being intervened. Like I was saying earlier, it looks like someone keeps trying to pour water on a dead branch. I feel that someone returns to that branch trying to pour water on it, and then someone taps the other person on the shoulder like, hey, excuse me, could you blah, blah, blah. And it's just like someone is starstruck or, not starstruck, why did I say that? Taken aback, rather, by someone's appearance. And it's just like, oh, like, I feel like someone has an attraction that starts off very unexpectedly, but then it feels right. It's going to feel right. It feels like you've known this person forever. Someone does have a karmic debt to repay, but not a heavy karmic debt. It looks like this looks something that's going to be more of a give and take effort, a mutual give and take relationship that's kind of learning love and trust from each other. It looks healthy. Like, a lot of times we see the devil and it seems unhealthy. This seems healthy. Some of you guys definitely could be dealing with an earth sign. Earth does keep popping up. You definitely could hear from someone who you thought you weren't going to hear from anymore. Before you go typing in all caps, talking about you're done with all past energy, this could be someone that you forgot about, that you do like or would be open to dating or getting to know. So I don't think it's that person that you hate. I feel like someone's been preparing to return, but only under the right circumstances or the right conditions. And I guess over the weekend is a good time. I also feel like someone is getting ready to move in or move out. I feel like someone is establishing a new place of residence. Yeah. Someone also could be doing a lot of shopping on their home and realizes that, man, I overspent on my home, but it was empty. I needed some furniture here. I needed some furniture there. I needed this. So let's go ahead and pull some energy cards for you guys. All right, additional messages for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have Goddess of the Moon, Blossoming Abundance, Financial Constraints, and central issue is Caring Connections. Okay, so I do feel like someone is getting ready to approach you or reveal how deep their feelings are for you, even if you're already in an established relationship. Maybe your love interest is doing something that they've never done before. But I feel that someone captured your heart or you captured theirs, and someone has been maybe very emotional when it comes to their feelings. I feel like someone's getting ready to pour their heart out. I feel like there's someone around you that also kind of heightens your intuition or any type of spiritual gifts that you have. I feel like they heighten your emotions. So you might have an empathic connection with someone, especially if you find yourself breaking out in tears or feeling really emotional. I feel like what's happening is that there's someone that you're connected to and you're tapped into their energies. Now, financial constraints. Okay, so I see this as a couple of ways. This, like I said, could be due to someone spending so much because they felt like they needed something. It's like, I needed this. I don't have any more finances, but you know, at least I got what I needed. Someone also might be spending all their money on you and they're like, it was worth it. Like, this is who I want to be with. It was worth it. Or this is just about someone saying, I don't have any more love to give. This is all the love that I have. And now I'm empty. Are you going to share any back? Or, you know, is it one-sided? Is it unrequited? So I feel like someone is also pouring out so much love that it just leaves them feeling empty or dry. Now, also, this might have something to do with that situation where I said something was a dead end. And this is what brings this person back into your life, or brings someone into your life, period, because now someone is available. I almost feel like someone also doesn't have anything to give but love. Now, some of y'all know you're going to say, well, they can stay where they're at. I guess it depends on the whole situation. But it does kind of look like somebody might fall in love with someone who has nothing to give but themselves. Like, they don't have anything but the money in their pocket and their heart. And they're like, is that enough? Somebody gonna be like, hell no. I have to see the next one. So, Angel of Strength. It takes a lot of courage to empty out the closet. So I feel like someone also could have some sort of skeletons in the closet, and they're going to release them. And they're just very nervous about it because they're like, it's now or never, or it's all or nothing type of energy. So I feel like someone is being encouraged by the Angel of Strength to go forward with emptying out the closet. And emptying out the closet doesn't always have to mean somebody's coming out the closet talking about they're gay or whatever. And not to downplay that either. Gotta be so damn PC. But yeah, it's like, that's not saying that anything's wrong with that, but it could be some other things, some other secrets, some other skeletons are coming out. Now, it also could be that someone is deciding to leave everything behind in pursuit of a dream. Someone is like, I'm pursuing my dream. This is what I love to do. I don't care if I don't have anything but the clothes on my back. I'm leaving in pursuit of my dream. I feel like you guys are being very emotional this weekend for the most part. And you're being encouraged or being told to stay strong with whatever it is that you're getting ready to experience. Although it seems like it's on a romantic level for the majority of you. So maybe it's taken a lot of courage for someone to empty their heart out for you, is just basically what I can get. So hopefully that makes sense, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.